as far as the concern, that has unfortunately become an annual affair. Delhi's air quality is showing slight improvement today, with the overall AQI slipping from the severe category to very poor category, but it is still far from improvement. Now, however, the pollution levels across the city remain a serious concern, with several monitoring stations continually reporting dangerously high AQI readings. Anand Vihar has recorded the AQI of 341, while Ashok Vihar stood at 351. Bhavana remained among the most polluted areas with AQI of 378 in central Delhi. Chandni Chowk reported 328. ITO touched 360. Dwarka recorded 343, while Jahangir Puri stood at 363. These are mainly identified as the hotspots. Now, despite the marginal improvement, the air quality continues to pose a serious health risk, especially for little children and the elderly and those having respiratory conditions. Authorities have urged residents to limit outdoor activities and follow pollution control advisories as monitoring continues.
People in Delhi NCR continue to breathe in toxic air. Currently, the AQI is hovering around 320. In fact, early this morning, what we're noticing is that grooming is taking place all across the Kartavya Path. We can spot 4 people in fact, 4 cleaning staff using manual measures to in fact clean up the roads. Remember, this again contributes to a lot of dust in fact blowing up in the air, which further gets because of the movement of the traffic, gets even more fine. This, remember, has to be tackled through mechanical sweeping. That has to be the way forward, as has been envisaged by the graded response action plan. But even as of this morning, we are seeing these measures not being heeded to. In fact, currently I'm standing in front of India Gate, which, as you can obviously see, remains shrouded in a layer of thick smog. On your screens also showing you visuals of the north and the south block, because the Rashtrapati Bhavan is completely in fact shrouded in the layer of smog that continues to persist in regions of Delhi, Greater Noida and Ghaziabad. All eyes will also be on the Supreme Court today, which is to hear the matter further and might even pass some enforceable orders as well. With video journalist Ankit, this is Kritika Tiwari reporting for Times Now.
Now, with the developments and the answers that are now being sought from the government, exactly what is the action being taken on ground as to why this has now become, unfortunately, an annual affair as far as the winter season approaching? The pollution crisis continues to choke the national capital. The Delhi government appears to be offering more explanations and excuses rather than concrete answers and action to the growing concerns of the residents struggling to breathe clean air. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta once again has blamed the previous AAP and the Congress Sarkar for the current situation in Delhi, saying that the present administration is tackling long-standing legacy issues and that Delhi residents are paying the price for the past failures, while adding that her government is making every possible effort to correct those problems, even though the results will take time to become visible.
ये बारापुला ड्रेन जो कि सरकार के चुनते ही हमने कई बार यहाँ पर विजिट किया, क्योंकि हर बारिश में इसके आसपास की सारी कॉलोनीज पानी की भर जाती। आज जो सरकार कर रही है उन लीगेसी प्रॉब्लम्स का समाधान कर रही है। तो चाहे जल भराव हो दिल्ली का, चाहे प्रदूषण हो, पिछली सरकारों के दुष्कर्मों का प्रभाव दिल्ली की जनता भुगत रही है, जिसे हम अपनी ओर से पूरा प्रयास करके ठीक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। आज से हम जब सड़कें हमने ठीक करनी शुरू करी, आज से जब हमने मिस लगानी शुरू करी, तो उसका रिजल्ट आते आते टाइम लगेगा। पर ये अगर पिछली सरकारों ने 10 साल 15 साल की कांग्रेस की सरकार और 11 साल की आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार ने अगर कुछ किया होता तो दिल्ली को ये दिन नहीं देखना पड़ता।
Now let's talk about the man in question. Delhi's Environment Minister also addressing the issue, offering an apology to the city residents before stating that it is virtually impossible for any government to fix Delhi's air quality within 9 to 10 months, claiming that the AQI levels have improved compared to the period under the Aam Aadmi Party, and has argued that the severity of the crisis is the result of 12 years of Aam Aadmi Party and 15 years of Congress governments.
मैं एवरेज AQI की बात, जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा था, हर महीने हम बेहतर देने में कामयाब हुए। मैं दिल्ली के लोगों से माफी मांगता हूं, इतना कहना चाहता हूं, 9-10 महीनों में कोई सरकार आपको पूरा का पूरा पोल्यूशन को साफ कर सके, ऐसा असंभव है। लेकिन मैं दिल्ली वासियों आपको बताना चाहता हूं, आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार जो बेईमानी करके चल कर गई है, हमने उससे बेहतर करके हर दिन का AQI कम करा है, और इसी तरह अगर कम करते जाएंगे तो ही दिल्ली को साफ हवा देनी संभव है। ये 12-10 साल की आम आदमी पार्टी की बीमारियां, 11 साल की और 15 साल की कांग्रेस की बीमारी जो है।
Well, blaming the past governments, now the past governments and the parties now seem to be reacting over this blame game. Unfortunately, that is now taking center stage. Aam Aadmi Party Saurabh Bhardwaj says, as far as when it comes to the apology that has now been issued by the Delhi Environment Minister, the blame game that has been taking place, let's put out exactly when it comes to former mantris and what is their opinion, because time and again over the issue of deteriorating air quality, the previous AAP Sarkar and their former mantris continue to take on the current government, saying that the situation hasn't improved at all. Let's take a look exactly what Saurabh Bhardwaj is saying. He says that today the BJP government is apologizing for pollution, but these are the same fraudulent people who started making claims of clean air in just 1 month after coming to power. They thought that they would fool the entire country by tampering with the AQI data. Now, tampering with the AQI data has been another concern, with the explanation that came in from the Chief Minister Rekha Gupta herself when it comes to using of those water sprinklers near the recording stations. But this seems to be one of the other blame game that we are unfortunately witnessing, and this is happening on the lines where Saurabh Bhardwaj himself, being a former minister there in the government of Aam Aadmi Party, is now saying, and he's calling out on the promises that was made by the BJP while the elections were on. Let's get connected with Kritika this time. Kritika, good morning. Well, can there be actually a comparison between governments, or there can be a comparison between when it comes to the air quality that continues to deteriorate year after year? We need the work to be done, irrespective of the government which is ruling the state.
Well, good morning, Amitabh. Certainly, what we have seen so far in the years is that the AQI in Delhi is, of course, only subject to the weather conditions. That is playing the best role in fact, cleaning up the air. Even in the post that Saurabh Bhardwaj, former Delhi minister, had shared, that is from the month of March, which traditionally is a month wherein fog has completely cleared up. Wind speeds are in the range of 15 to 25 kilometers per hour, and that is why pollutants get clearer and dispersed quicker. We've also seen much longer monsoon period this year. That is why the average AQI in the national capital also has remained better than the previous years. However, this cannot be used as a mark as far as the current government is also concerned, as a result of their actions, because none of the actions that have been introduced has been any different from the ones that were already in place. It still brings to light that whenever there is going to be dense fog, which is when the visibility is down to 50 meters, 0 meters, 100 and 500 meters, that is when Delhiites are going to suffer, because due to these wind conditions, pollutants will not be dispersing. What we are not seeing is, in fact, strict action or alternative on vehicular emissions. Yes. Even as soon as the pollution season starts, there is bickering, political bickering over stubble burning, but now the CAQM itself,
governments have all through the year round, especially during the summers and the monsoon, where the air is relatively cleaner, to actually make a forward plan, and especially when it comes to the ground situation there, how it is likely to improve during the upcoming winter season, especially now it should be rather renamed to smog season. Thank you very much, Kritika, for that ground update, because as we speak, there has been advisories that multiple countries are being issuing, especially when it comes to